Hi, we're When I Need You. My name's Kara. This is Carla, Chris, Neota, Sarah, Kirsten, and Rose. And today we're going to tell you what we worked on over the weekend, which was a mobile app which helps people break out of episodes of anxiety and depression through passive monitoring, positive road blocking, and connections to caring, personalized resources. We did this through a tech stack of JavaScript, Android Studio, Java, and Twilio.
All right, so like many others, for most of my life, I've struggled with anxiety and depression. And a little over a year ago, I found myself in a position where I was unemployed. I was pulling away from social interactions and spiraling into this depression. The longer the cycle continues, the harder it gets to reach out and ask for help. So luckily for me, I had a really incredible friend who was able to identify the behavior and reach out to me with a simple text message, just saying, "Are you okay? Do you want to grab coffee? Can we work on this job hunt together?" And that's all it took for me to start taking steps in the right direction. But what about the people who don't have the resource and they don't have the friend that's going to notice? How do we approach solving that problem? So When I Need You provides a solution through the use of personalized affirmations, customized push notifications, relaxing activities, and SMS text messaging to help facilitate connections with loved ones.
When I Need You has affirmations to create a positive roadblock to shift your emotions so you can move forward. Our app is a bit irreverent and cheeky with some grit. Everybody deals with their anxiety in different ways. You'll notice while I've been talking, these are affirmations that work for me, and potential users would be able to create and upload their own.
When I Need You also has push notifications that are customized to the user's situation or needs, or are encouraging user activity if their location hasn't changed in an extended period of time. One example notification would be if your app detects that you've been, maybe you're in a crowded space like a mall or a professional sporting event, you'll receive a notification recommending or reminding you to breathe and to count to 10. In the future, we would incorporate a broad range of in-app and configurable notifications.
Thanks. So next up, I'm going to show you the relaxation activities that we selected. So we chose these 3 ideas we're going to show you today based on the idea that they have sort of a calming presence, can help cool your mind, bring you back down, and sort of dispense your negative emotions, negative energy. And of course, similar to other features as we have today, we would ideally have these be customizable to each user.
So When I Need You has 2 important text messaging features. The first is a button that allows a user to send a request for a friend to check in using a gentle preset template that hopefully makes asking for help an easier process. So we can send that message to my phone now. Okay, we'll wait a little bit for that one. Okay, the second messaging feature was part of the core vision of When I Need You, and that is the capability to send automated text messages to loved ones or emergency contacts if the user has been inactive for some period of time. We quantified this with Google Geolocation API. This feature could help bring support and human contact to a user who's too depressed to leave the house or possibly in a dangerous situation. So we set that right now for 2 minutes, so it just sent me an alert that Kirsten has not moved in 2 minutes, and maybe you should reach out and contact her.
So you've heard from our team describe the capabilities of When I Need You, which includes the personalized affirmations, in-app notifications of positive messages, relaxation activities to diffuse anxiety, and situation-based SMS messaging. With our vision for personalization and lowering the barriers for connections and self-care, we feel we have the opportunity to impact a broad group of people with When I Need You, especially in Minnesota, which has the highest rates of depression in the country. So with that, we'd like to send a big thanks to the Hack the Gap organizers, the sponsors, also to our team member, Kristen, who wasn't able to join us because she had to run over and play a flute concert during this. It was an awesome weekend, so thank you so much. And with that, we'll open it up to questions. Thanks.
So I really like the multifaceted approach since not everyone needs the same sort of help. So were there any other sort of ways that you wanted to help address any other activities or types of messaging outlets that you didn't get time to build?
I think core functionality would pretty much be the same, but definitely to reach a broader group of individuals. One of the original concepts that kind of triggered the thought or the idea was that elderly who may fall and don't move and need a wellness check, something that we could modify towards them, I think would be next steps as far as expanding. Also possibly just a little bit more design and a little bit more overall front end,
I really like the different models. I like the model that you have of like awareness. Like if you're in a crowded situation, just like at this moment, just trigger yourself to take notice and breathe. That is transformative. I like that you have a social interaction. I like that you have the humor. I think it's a really nice approach to taking different approaches. So there are people who like cheesy affirmations. I love cheese. So would you try to do sort of different personas? So like somebody who likes this kind of edgy, fork humor versus somebody who likes cheese versus maybe like what my mom might like is, what would my mom like? Bollywood things. I don't know. Yeah.
No, that would be very cool. So part of to expand the app would be to have a feature where the user could create a meme or an affirmation that they could create and then upload so they could have their own. If they liked ours, cool. But just the opportunity for them to do their own. And whatever that might be,
Firstly, Carla, thank you for sharing your own personal journey with your mental health. It takes people like you to get that conversation started. My question is more around the future of the app and how you think you could monetize.
Sure, we talked a bit about what our potential business model might be. Ideally, we would want to lower the barriers to giving people access to this app as much as possible. It'd be wonderful if city and social services might provide the app as a free download to people in their region, or an insurance company might include that as part of their insurance plan. But we also know that in order to achieve that, we need to have some concrete data to actually show the efficacy of this app. Our thinking was that if we started with a local cohort here in Minnesota, friends and family, we had some ideas about kind of a buy one, get one, or buy one, give one idea. So I could purchase the app, and out of that my sister could also get a download. That might be a way to build up that metrics and show efficacy.
Thank you. All right, next up we have Ready Play, and then on deck is Hack the Bra.